Hey, how you doing, guys? Trucker G here again. Well, watched a video this morning. There was a gentleman on there, and he was pretty wound up about the ELDs. A lot of people are. I'm not here to, I'm not here to go over the statistics of how many crashes have happened while ELDs have come into effect, and because we all know the numbers. The numbers are greater. But I hear this guy and he's saying that ELDs is the cause of this. Well, I know my ELD has never made me hit that fuel any harder than usual. That ELD don't make me do nothing. Now that ELD will make you get in a rush. But was it the ELD's fault? Did that ELD actually make you get in that rush? No, it didn't. It's just a box that sits there on the dash and records the actual time you drive. So I don't understand why everybody's saying the ELDs are dangerous. Do I like them? No, I probably don't like them. But at the same time, all that ELD is doing is logging what you actually do. The same thing that you're supposed to be putting down on that paper. I don't understand why everybody's so mad about the ELDs. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand why somebody wouldn't want them. But if you're doing everything the way you're supposed to be doing it, shouldn't you be logging it on that paper also? So if you're logging it on that paper exactly right, what's the difference between your paper and your ELDs? This gentleman's on here and he's telling everybody to unplug their ELDs for March something, I can't remember, March 4th or something like that. And go to paperwork. Paper is what he says. Unplug your everybody unplug your ELD and go to paper log. Well, he kind of contradicted himself, in my opinion. It's not even my opinion. It's fact. He's contradicted himself. Forget the ELDs and do paper. Well, why didn't you just say forget it all? If you want to protest it, I just don't get it. You're telling people to unplug the ELDs, do paper. So basically, you're still doing a log. So what's the difference? The only difference between that paper log and that ELD is you can't cheat that ELD like you can the paper. That's the difference. And if you're getting in a hurry and you're driving unsafe because of the ELD, it's not the ELD's fault. It's your fault. Manage your time better. If you're doing things legally the way you're supposed to be doing them anyway, the ELD don't bother you. It don't bother you a bit. It stops you from. Basically, it makes an honest man honest. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. I just don't get it. And what I really don't get is everybody just griping about the ELD and griping about this law and griping about that law, and they're on social media trying to get people to basically break the mandate when ain't nothing gonna get done. Nothing got done 30 years ago when the trucking bozo was on the radio. Yeah, I know I'm dating myself, but trying to get people to pull off the road and shut the trucks down. I don't know how many years I've heard shut the trucks down. We'll change everything by shutting the trucks down. It didn't happen back then, and it ain't gonna happen today. Why is that? It's because none of us drivers are unified. There is no unity in the trucking industry. That's what we should be trying to change. We should be trying to change, getting on the same page, guys, becoming unified as a whole. And unless we're unified as a whole, nothing's ever going to change. You're kicking a dead cat. You really are. I don't get it. I really don't. You're telling people to unplug that ELD. What good is that going to do anybody? I don't see it. Yeah, I understand you're mad. You're mad about the law, the new law or the new mandate that's come into effect. Well, guess what? New mandates come in and change all the time. It's done it ever since I started driving almost 30 years ago, 28 years ago, almost 30. It's done it way before me, and it'll do it long after me. The only thing constant in this world is change. And you're going to have to learn how to roll with the punches. If you don't like the changes, well, there's other ways to go about it besides breaking the law or breaking the mandates, you know. But none of that's going to change unless the drivers are unified. It goes round and round, and it has been ever since I started driving, and I don't see a change until we all get together. Whether that'll ever happen, who knows? We can always hope for the best, right? I guess I said everything I'm going to say. To the guy that made the video, all the best to you. Good luck. But I really don't see you changing nothing, man. I really don't. Maybe I'm not trying to be a downer, but it is what it is, right? Hey, appreciate you watching. Be safe.